look at where the series is right now, what ways do you feel like the team can just find something different for this game tomorrow that they haven't seen yet so far in this series?
You mean different, like in terms of adjustments, or?
Yeah.
I think we're playing the way that we want to play. I think just being a little more solid. Just a couple turnovers in the last game that hurt us, but like our defense is good. I think offensively we could do ourselves some favors with some a little bit more, like Ty talked about halftime last game, like more movement, player and ball movement. But we're playing how we want to play, and I think we could break through here.
How do you guys get through all of the stuff when it comes to mentally knowing that you got to play at such a high level, even if you had a full squad? It's the playoffs, like everyone's playing with maximum effort and everything, preparation. But when you know you're shorthanded, now you're facing a mission. How do you kind of mentally, take care of yourself and get ready for, that kind of play?
Well, I think you just embrace it, and the challenge is exciting, right? Like, you look forward to what the game requires, and that's what it does right now. And if we want to keep playing, we've got to find a way. So, to me, it's you look forward to a game like this down in Phoenix.
And there's some uncontrollable element with this. What do you think can be done to get more trips and foul offenses?
Yeah, I feel like that's a setup. I mean, like I don't know the numbers other than the one that really stood out to me was just you play the game. I play opposite Russ a lot in the dunker, and to see him attack and attack and attack, and then to see him, I don't think he shot a lot of free throws last game. So it's just like you just got to keep putting the pressure on the defense and on the refs to get in there. And I think some of the guys, Norm has gotten up to the foul line, but yeah, you would like to see us. I think we're a good free throw shooting team, so it'd be good to get up there.
I know Ty talked about, and other players, about hoping to wear down Phoenix. Something like you saw them, just guys playing faster. Is that what's contributing to the live ball turnovers? You guys just trying to
that could
speed them up?
Yeah, I think that could be part of it, but we're definitely making a conscious effort to get out and run. But yeah, we just got to take care of the ball.
With that, it feels like you guys have been right there in all of these losses. Going into a game like this one you guys have coming up, does that help give you confidence, just knowing that a few of these things that are on you guys, honestly, can be adjusted, and even despite that, you're right there? Yeah,
I think so. The games have been close, so it's we're right there, and like I said, we have a chance to go down there and really break through and figure it out at the right time.
Mason, I believe Phoenix is shooting like 50% from the mid-range in this series.
Yeah.
Obviously, they have a lot of great mid-range shooters, and it's a shot you guys want to give up. But when you see a team do that against you, can it be frustrating when that is the shot you want to give up?
I think, to me, when you say frustrating, I think of like Chris Paul throwing the ball up with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Like those, to me, those are the ones. But every team talks about rear view contest on those mid-range. I've never been on a team that's had so many blocks from behind, like the way Russ is trailing and Norm and Terrence and those guys. Like, our defense has been pretty good. Like they've hit some, Booker in particular has hit some really tough mid-range twos, but like you said, like that's a game plan thing, and we just have to make them as tough as possible.
How do you feel like y'all can get more interior touches? Not just you, but Zoo as well. It seems like every time DeAndre sets the ball screen, he's rolling. He's either getting into a great spot or he's opening up that opposite side corner. Like, how do y'all feel like y'all can duplicate some of that for when y'all have the ball?
I think so. A lot of the guys that we screen for, Russ he's looking to pass first, and then he scores anyway. But I think a lot of the guys that we're screening for, they're downhill, they're looking for their shot, so it's more our job to get them open. But DeAndre's playing off Chris Paul, who's been throwing lobs to bigs for a long time, and a lot of that is just like defensively, what do you want to give up? But I think getting good position down there, and then making ourselves available could help us this next game.
Jason, how have you allowed yourselves to get demoralized or with some of the injury luck that you guys have had?
Sorry, say that again.
How have you not allowed yourself to be demoralized with some of the injury luck that you guys have had?
I just think just realizing how hard, it is to get to the playoffs, the privilege it is to play in the playoffs. Like, I was just thinking to myself, driving, like, it's been 3 years since I've gotten the chance to play in the playoffs. So, it's things are going to happen. Guys aren't going to be available all the time, but you always have a chance, and any team can win on any given night. So that's enough for us.
How have you seen Kawhi and PG hang in through everything with not being able to be on the court, but being around the team and on the bench training?
Yeah, I think it's meaningful that they're on the bench and in the locker room, and obviously would love to have them out there, but not all players come out and support and make the trip in that. So it's been great to have them.
Remember when you got here? The whole goal from Ty and everyone was to get all the new guys as much continuity with PG and Kawhi and the established players as possible to take a run at this thing in the playoffs. How hard has it been the last 2 weeks? Ever since Paul got hurt, to have plans shift so much, and you guys have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it is a lot. I think when you're talking about the offense, obviously they're a major focal point of that. So you adjust to them. Teams doubling Kawhi, teams putting a lot of attention to Paul, and now it's a very different looking offense. So, but we got older players. We got guys who have played in different systems. So you can make the most of it, and we have enough. We have enough to go win. We have enough to win the whole series. So we just have to go get one in Phoenix and go from there.
Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.